Lacey, this is the Business Over Beer podcast. This is the beer portion of the program. We ask all of our guests to bring a beer to share. Lacey, it's Friday afternoon. Ben is thirsty. Have you brought us a beer to share?
I brought it. Can I show you?
Yes.
Please, I know you've been dying.
You ready? This is what I brought you today.
See the diamonds.
Okay. This is Headless Mumby, who's based out of Chehalis, Washington.
Can I ask you a question real quick?
Yes.
There's only 5, Lacey.
Yeah, where's what's going on?
What happened to the 6th one there, Lacey?
All right. Here's what happened.
That's okay. No, forget it. Tell us about your beer. I'm sorry. Forget it. Tell us about your beer. I didn't mean to derail.
Headless Mumby, based out of Chehalis, Washington. Okay, so I am nothing if I'm not just a part of my team. Okay, so I'm personally not a huge beer person. So when I said I was going to be on this podcast, I'm like, people, what should I do? What should I bring? So one of our clients is Headless Mumby, based out of Chehalis, and so the strategist in charge of her account was like, they're about to release an Oktoberfest. We're going to pick this up for you. They picked it up on Wednesday, dropped it off to another team member who drove it down here and tested it for me. Okay. So Adrienne had one. She tested it. She gave me nice review notes so that I would know what to say and not sound unintelligent.
Excellent.
So
She
Amber
comes prepared.
and Adrienne prepared me for this. By myself, it would have been much worse.
Outstanding. Well, that is a great story. That's a great
awesome.
cover for drinking in the afternoon. So it's totally fine. Well, let's open it up. I would also like to test it. How about you, Ben? Would you like to test it?
Oh, I'm going to test it like a mofo. Yes, I just said mofo.
Yeah, you had me at the Bavarian flag here. I was just like, yep, that's going to be good.
Yep, they just let this Oktoberfest out. I think this week they released it, so. Pretty.
It's very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a TikTok here real quick. So.
No, we can post.
Oh, we'll Prost on TikTok?
Thank you so much for having us at your place. And for being on the show.
That's a good sound, too.
Cheers.
Ooh, cheers.
Prost.
And in our glasses, too.
Yeah, it smells delicious.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't drank out of our glasses in a long time.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you want to hear Adrienne's review? This is my team's prepared review.
I want to hear your review. Your review.
My
first.
review is...
What do you think?
It tastes good. That's my review because that's my experience level with beer. But let me read you a good review that came from Adrienne, and you tell me if you like it or not. First of all, she says the goods have been secured. She said it's a good Oktoberfest, nutty, a little bite, nice caramel, full-bodied, a perfect fall beer. Okay, so argue with me. How do you feel about it?
I would probably challenge, from my perspective, the full-bodied and because didn't she also use the word light in there?
What did she say? No, she said a little bite.
A little bite. Okay. Because it drinks a little light to me.
Mm-hmm.
To me, on my palate, I don't think it's overly full-bodied.
No.
It's definitely I get the crisp. I get the bite of the crispness of the lager, and the caramel backbone is really nice. But yeah, it's really, really delicious.
I like it.
Yeah, it's good. Especially with the nose, it smells like fall.
It does, doesn't it?
It smells like fall. So I am not a Pilsner fan, but I love Oktoberfest beers. I'm weird. I know, dude. You're looking at me like...
Yeah, I don't understand.
I know.
Because, I'm not a big lager drinker either. If I'm going to drink a lager, something like this that has some more character in it, a little more personality, which the Oktoberfests do. It's not overly sweet. A lot of these can be like all sweetness and no beer. The bite really makes it.
That's
the
a
bite
difference,
really makes it. It's not
sure.
overly malty, so I like that.
I guess it reminds me more of a red, like more of a reddish type of... I love red ales. And this has more of that family, the red ale family, in my opinion.
Yeah, I can see that. This has got to be...
Oh, I mean, come on.
It's got to be right up your alley.
I still prefer Pilsners. However, as an Oktoberfest beer, the first thing I thought of when I smelled it and took a drink was, God, this would be good with some bratwurst and some sauerkraut.
Yes. Yes. You forgot it again.
I forgot it again. Next time I bring the grill and the sauerkraut, and we'll grill out.